Good evening. Welcome to the special town meeting of May 6, 2026. I'm Ann Chicello. I'm filling in as town meeting moderator for Mark Salerno. I'd like to start with the Pledge of Allegiance. If you can, please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. I would like to ask the Assistant Town Clerk, Brooke Stevens, to read the call.
Notice is hereby given of a special town meeting of the Town of East Lyme to be held on Wednesday, May 6, 2026 at 7 p.m. at the East Lyme Town Hall, Upper Meeting Room, 108 Pennsylvania Avenue, Niantic, for the following purposes. 1. To consider and act upon a motion to approve an appropriation of $14,000 of opioid settlement funds for the purpose of establishing the East Lyme Bicycle Unit. 2. To consider and act upon a motion to approve a special appropriation from the fiscal year 2026 NSEF grant, which was awarded on July 1st, 2025, in the amount of $79,009.68 to cover the cost of purchasing equipment and services for the Department of Emergency Management. 3. To transact any other proper business to come before the town meeting. Dated at East Lyme, Connecticut, this 15th day of April 2026, East Lyme Board of Selectmen. This has been recorded in the town clerk's office, posted on the signpost and town website, and advertised in the Day newspaper.
Thank you. Okay, I'd like to go over the ground rules. Under Connecticut General Statute 7-6, to vote at this meeting, you must be an elector of the town or must be a U.S. citizen 18 years of age or older who owns property of the grand list of October 1st, 2025 in the amount of $1,000 or more. Under Connecticut General Statutes 9-360, any person who votes at this meeting who is ineligible to vote or an eligible voter who votes more than once could be subject to 1, a fine no less than $300 and no more than $500, and 2, prison for not less than 1 year and no more than 2 years, and be disenfranchised. 3, anyone who attempts to vote, assuming the name of a legally qualified person, shall be guilty of a Class D felony and shall be disenfranchised. Please do not conduct a dialogue amongst yourselves and address all questions through the moderator. If you wish to speak, please come to the podium and give your name and address for the record. If you are not eligible to vote, please make that fact known before you address the meeting. You may approve or disapprove an expenditure, reduce the expenditure, but you cannot increase the expenditure. In the event we need tellers and checkers, I appoint the registrar and assistant registrar if they are needed. There was no communications. So I will continue. Item 1, to consider and act upon a motion to approve an appropriation of $14,000 of opioid settlement funds for the purpose of establishing the East Lyme Bicycle Unit. Do I hear a resolution? Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Would anyone like to be heard?
I'll just comment briefly. This appropriation of $14,000 from the opioid settlement fund is to create the bicycle unit for the East Lyme Police Department. It's an excellent use for that money. It creates more outreach when they're on bicycles. Patrols that are on bicycles can get places that, quite frankly, police cruisers can't get to, and other responding emergency personnel sometimes would have difficulty getting to. In fact, the other night we had someone that overdosed in a remote area, and so every piece of equipment that we have that can get to more remote areas is a plus. So I fully support it. I think it's a good thing for our town.
Thank you. Would anybody else like to be heard? Okay. All right, I will call the vote. All those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Abstained. Okay. So motion passes. Second, To consider and act upon a motion to approve a special appropriation for the fiscal year 2026 NSEF grant, which was awarded on July 1st, 2025, in the amount of $79,009.68 to cover the cost of purchasing equipment and services for the Department of Emergency Management. Do I hear a resolution? Do I hear a second?
Second.
Would anybody like to be heard?
Good evening, Dan Cunningham, First Selectman. So this grant, part of the amount of this grant is used to pay 1/4 of the EMD's salary, so we get to use it for that, and other upgrades, ham radio equipment. When everything else goes down, cell phone towers, ham radio is still one way for emergency responders to communicate. So this will be an upgrade to ham radios and air damper controls to protect the public safety building. We did have a situation a year and a half ago. There was a fire in the woods, and it was affecting the air quality inside the public safety building. So these are all important improvements, so I fully support it.
Thank you. Would anybody else like to be heard? Okay, I will call the vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Abstain? Okay, motion passes. 3, is to transact any other proper business to come before the town meeting. There doesn't seem to be any, so can I hear, I entertain a motion to adjourn? Do I hear a second? Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion is, meeting is closed. Thank you.